Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today I really want to talk to you about something that's been a game changer for my clients and for me on the healing process, and I really need you to get this, and this is going to help you to heal, create, manifest and do so many other wonderful things. Before we get into that, please do make sure to like, share and subscribe on the video and give me a comment down below. Also, if you want to join my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle, I'm really starting to engage on there, and we've got a great group of people, like-minded people, and we're all here to support and help each other. So my friends, check this out. Today, we need to go into it. My Facebook group, though, the link is in the description just before I forgot to tell you. But we need to go into this today, okay? So there's this thing that we get when we're going through trouble or issues. There's this issue that we come up against, and the issue is that we feel like we have to fix something. We have to fix something outside of ourselves to create or heal. We have to use what Dr. Joe would call matter to matter, or we try to change things in the physical world. But what we need to start to understand is that there is a constant stream of good that is flowing to us, working for us. When you start to change your mind to life is working for me rather than to me, that's a massive game changer. So there's a couple of things in this video that we're going to talk about. Let's talk about that first concept. We need to change in our minds that life is happening to us instead of for us. So we need to say, life is always working out best for me. Everything is working out for me. And what happens when we do that? That means that the challenges that arise up, we look at them in a different way. We start to see our health issue or our financial issue or our love issue as a challenge to springboard us to the right thing instead of seeing everything as a problem. When you see something as a problem, we go very tunnel visioned, very into the stress response and fight or flight, and we try to fix it straight away. When we sit back and we start to say, life is always working for me, for my greatest good, then we start to look at the challenge and sit back from it and say, what do I need to learn from this situation? What do I need to understand here? Because we know now that life is a reflection of our thoughts and feelings. This reality is just but an illusion. Everything around me seems physical, but it's an illusion that has come out of my previous thoughts and thinking that has brought me up to this point. So the great news there is that today is the first day of the rest of your life then. If you can start to change the way you think, act and feel, then your future is going to change. So it doesn't matter what happened in the past, it doesn't matter what happens tomorrow, it matters what happens now. So we start to think that life is working for me, always for my greatest good. We're going to start to approach things in a different way. We're going to start to see challenges and we're going to start to flow with them, ride through them, and when we come out the other side we go, oh my gosh, actually if I do look now, my life is so much better now that that's happened. And that's happened with me on so many challenges. I remember being at my darkest day and thinking, my God, what an awful life that I have right now. And I fast forward now and it springboarded me to be with my current wife, have my children, live where I live, do what I do what I love now to do. I never would be here talking to you guys about this stuff if it wasn't for those situations. So the problems that I had springboarded me into the path that I needed to go on. You know, it's an interesting thing when you say God only gives you the challenges that you can handle. Sometimes those challenges seem really big, but with God on your side, He gives you what you can handle. And like I've said in previous videos, sometimes we need that little bit of pressure to create the diamond. So that pressure is molding you into the person you need to be to get the thing that you want. Sometimes we don't see far enough ahead to be able to understand the true pathway of what the divine is trying to lead us to. But if we have made an intention and we have fully faithful that that intention will manifest, then we need to let go of what perceived things seem to be a problem and maybe start to look at it as this is part of the journey for me to get there then. Even though it seems hard and the road looks long, I realise now that I'm being carried through this by something bigger than myself. So this is a huge concept to start to try and contemplate in your mind, contemplate in your vision that life is working for me rather than to me. Now, the other thing there as well that we need to understand, and this is another massive point that you need to get, is that you don't change anything in the physical world. You don't actually change anything. You change and you align to a new energy. How you do that is by aligning your energy to healing. You create the healing. By aligning your energy to abundance, you create the abundance. You don't change anything. Like I said to you, if you imagine that there's always a constant stream of good flowing through you and wanting to guide you to the best, when you align to that good and you sit back and you allow it to flow, then your body and your life is going to start to react to it in that way. So we really do need to just start to let go, relax, align, and flow with life in that way. And that's why I like to start with life is always happening for me rather than to me. Because then I don't try to control everything. It's the fact that you want to control everything and you want to know exactly how it's going to go. You want to be there at this exact amount of time. But actually, all you have is the now. So you may say in 5 years, I want to be a millionaire, or I want to be walking up a mountain. But the only place that you have creative energy is now. So you need to feel that now. You need to feel the feelings now. And if you constantly felt those joyful, peaceful, harmonious feelings of abundance, love, health, wealth and harmony, then every moment would start to feel joyous. Then you would blissfully be guided into that future. So the timing stops mattering so much. So we need to start to sit back and really understand that we need to be more present. We need to know that we have to align our energies rather than try and change or create anything. And we need to realize that life is always happening for us rather than to us. Because now you can see that health issue, you can see that financial burden, you can see that relationship ending as something that's working out for your greatest good, not something that you need to fight and fear. The only thing to fear is fear itself. And that is such a wonderful, wonderful statement, because that which I feared the most has come upon me. And that really does happen. So what I'm going to say to you is this. Align yourself to peace. Trust that life wants what's best for you too. When I say life, I mean the divine, I mean your subconscious mind, I mean the universe. It wants everything for you that you want. So often when we're giving it the wrong signals, it goes, oh good, let me give it to you then. You want to have health issues? Here you go. That doesn't care whether you don't want or do want, it just says here you go. So align yourself to that good. Do that by finding the peace within your heart. When you can align peace in your heart and mind, then you are at the true center point of creation. And that is all we need to aim for, peace and harmony in our lives. You can do it. You know how to do it naturally. So just sit with yourself and breathe and relax, and the rest will take care of itself. So these are the things that I need you to contemplate today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. Comment down below. And thank you so much, some of you who have been giving me super thanks on my videos. The generosity of some of you is unrivaled. I appreciate you all. I love you all. And if you need more one-to-one coaching help, I'm here for you too. Take care, much love, all the best.